Welcome back.
Welcome back to Breath of the Wild.
It's a game corner where we're breathing on the wild. We're back at it again.
The breath. Bring that joke back.
Yeah, let's see how many times we can bring it back.
I mean, I've enjoyed this session, actually. This is the last one in the session that we're doing today, because it's quite warm in here.
Oh yeah, it's fucking boiling.
I am sweating. Yeah. Oddly through the backs of my knees.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but yeah, I've enjoyed this. This has been quite chilled out. There's been some funny stuff.
Yeah.
We've just been hanging out, really.
Worst dates. Dates that weren't dates. Actual dates. Actually, I don't have any actual dates on me, but that would be like a nice little way of throwing it all the way around. If I had some. Actually, I might have some dates in the cupboard.
July the 5th. That's a good date.
Yeah. What are we now? Still August
the 7th.
7th.
Hey.
You're right. Is it the 7th?
Yeah,
yes, you're right.
It's the 7th. Yes, because it's like a week until
Indeed.
next weekend when we do other stuff.
Shit, you're right. I have a small gathering happening next weekend for my birthday, which I believe that's what you're referring to.
Yes, it is.
So
and also we're planning to film a load of stuff next week and record some stuff. And that's tomorrow. Actually, we're planning to record some stuff.
Yeah.
I won't say what in case it doesn't happen, but there's some recording going on.
Yeah. You don't want to jinx it.
No, because I've already been let down once today.
Oh. Every time I cry, I create another river. That was a bit too real.
That was a little bit.
Jesus. Woo. Oh, we've got to the end of a recording session. This is where we get to.
Is this the point in this playthrough where I reveal that I created a I'm Sad playlist this year?
I've started taking cold showers. Is that weird?
That's another one of your tweets, actually.
Yeah, that is. That, really throwing it back round.
Yeah.
And I've actually been doing that as well. I've started having cold showers in the morning, and legitimately, it brings your mood up for the rest of the day, because...
Nothing could get worse than a cold shower.
Exactly. There's other things definitely that are worse, but the likelihood of them happening...
100%. I can think of several things worse than a cold shower.
And then if you throw them all together, really, even if something is worse than a cold shower, it's still not going to look as bad as if you had a warm shower in the morning. Just because you're working on very similar levels. But yeah, no, that was actually a health tip that someone told me about. But
it is a health tip.
Also,
I just can't bring myself to do it at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's a weird... So, the way that I do it...
Yeah.
So, I prefer it over... So, I've had cold baths before, because when I've been doing...
That sounds like hell.
It is. When I've been doing half marathons and running and stuff...
Yeah. That's good for after...
Yes.
Yeah.
I have I can't remember. It's a cold bath and then a hot bath. Within a certain period of time between each other, and then it cools down the muscles, and then it
we're going to run through the desert naked, because I don't have any I don't have any cooling clothes.
That's fine.
We're going to get some, though.
But I've had a cold bath before, and it's a fucking nightmare, because you have to physically lower yourself into it, whereas a shower, it's fairly painless, because you put it down to the cold setting,
and you can also just walk back out again.
Yeah, and then it's just coming down on you, and you've already kind of committed to it. It's like rain.
Yeah.
It's like rain in your house. It's brilliant. Love showers. Whoever created showers, I love you. Hey Siri. Fucking listen to me. Why are you listening to me?
Oh no, it's the camel.
Hey Siri. Who created the shower?
Okay, I found this on the web. Who created the shower?
That's not
Check
what
it out.
I hate it when you do this. Just do your job.
I hate it when you do this.
Yeah, all I wanted was a name. Showering no, that's something different.
That doesn't sound
said
good.
something about gold in front of it.
Oh no.
That's
different.
We're not going to go
Don't
there.
Google that.
History. The original showers were neither indoor structures nor man-made, but were... I know it's a fucking waterfall. Fuck you. Modern showers. Here we go.
Did it just tell you that?
Yeah.
We had waterfalls before we had showers.
Yeah, that is what it said. The first mechanical shower operated by a hand pump was patented in England in 1767 by William Feetham.
Love that man.
He was a stove maker. Love that dude.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Will.
How do stoves
Thanks,
lead you
Billy.
towards
I assume for
What if I
heating
dropped
up the
water
water.
on myself? Good point.
So,
What if I dropped water on myself? How would that go?
yeah.
Do I have any ingredients that we could cook with? Oh my god, I've got
Oddball,
so much
that
meat.
Billy, trying to create waterfalls in his house. Gotta love him, though.
Oh, and check out how much meat I have.
Crazy bastard.
Check out my meat.
Oh. Yeah. Very good.
Let's put some salt on it.
You can...
We have a lot of monster parts.
I just realised. So, this actually brings it back round to something quite cool. Is that for the gathering that I've got next weekend?
Cook.
You're actually going to make something very.
Oh yeah. So,
very
can
cool.
we talk about the thing that it spawned?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, talk about the thing first. So, what you're making, and then talk about how that's going to affect
how we're
the
going
channel.
to achieve. Right,
yeah.
Okay. So, there is, and Owen will. I will send this to you when we finish this episode.
Cool.
If you remind me.
Yeah.
There is an unofficial Legend of Zelda cookbook.
Yes.
That Future Owen will put up on the screen now.
Do it now.
Which you can find with a simple Google. Oh, I thought he was here and I thought I could sequence break it, but no, we have to run to Gerudo Town now.
Bugger.
Unofficial Legend of Zelda cookbook, which has every single recipe from Breath of the Wild in,
Nice.
and a couple more from other Zelda games, including one of the recipes from this game, the Monster Cake. Which
Hell
is
yeah.
just a cake, but you put monster extract in it, and it has horns and stuff. And so, I was telling Aaron about this, because Aaron and I like to cook. And I was like, we could totally make this for Owen for his birthday.
Yep.
So we're like, yeah, we'll do it for his birthday. And I've had an idea kind of swirling around in my head for a couple years.
You said 2018.
2018 was when I came up with it. It's been a couple of years of doing something cooking related on my channel.
Yeah.
But since the Bourbon King channel's pretty much dead.
The Bourbon King is Bourbon dead, am I right?
I mean, I'm still the Bourbon King, but
Bleh.
the channel's pretty much dead.
He used to make stuff.
That's why I changed my Twitter handle to.
Yeah.
And that's why it's that. Also, then I look edgy and cool and like an art student, which I am.
Bleh.
So yeah, I thought we were going to put it on Bourbon King, but obviously that channel's dead. So I was like, oh, what if we moved it to Game Corner instead? So at some point, maybe it might be out by the time this video's out. Who
Potentially.
fucking knows? We have a temporary title, but no like definitive title,
we're
which
still
we
gonna
need
work
to
on that.
talk about. But there will be. Owen and I will cook. We'll bake a cake for his birthday.
Yeah.
And it will have horns on. And I'm very excited, and we're doing that next weekend.
And what we kind of want to try and do is make it a semi-regular segment as well.
So there's a couple of things we can do out of that book, or we can do on other stuff.
I really like the idea of making food from video games.
Yeah, we can work that out. We can use other people's recipes. We can make something up ourselves.
Yeah.
But if you're really into like cooking and that kind of stuff, I really, really, really recommend this cookbook.
And watching our videos.
Yeah, and watching our videos. I really recommend this cookbook because you can. I mean, it's just got a load of stuff in it. You can buy it on Etsy. You can get it bound in a real book, or you can pay slightly cheaper for the digital version. I'm not being paid to say this. I just think it's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's pretty sick.
That's happening at some point.
Yeah. We need to get like the ingredients and stuff together for it.
We're going to do that on Friday when we go out and get a load of stuff for your party as well. But,
so we're going to record the baking process.
Yeah,
and
it should be pretty funny. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I mean, if we can get into like the right swing of it, and like every once in a while we just grab a kitchen and
I did say the other day that this is going to be the series that I bug you about. If we get it going, I will constantly bug you about it.
I've also said to you about it as well. I can already see this. Like, I know we haven't made it yet, but I can already see this being our best content.
Oh fuck! I need to do that. Yeah.
Like, easily being like some of the most interesting and like funny shit that we've done.
Yeah. No, I totally see that.
Because, I'm not a bad baker myself.
No, you're not.
But you have to understand that for this, I will just fuck about.
Yeah, I'm fully prepared for you to just dick about for a solid
Like, if I
hour
don't
and a
hit
bit.
something with a rolling pin, like, I've made a mistake somewhere along the line.
Yeah, there's a couple of jokes that we thought about, and
If I don't, like, you know, make some, like, fucking Gordon Ramsay screams at, like, Aaron, like, it's gonna be
we've
mistake.
also said that this is going to be like the highest production value
Oh yeah, for sure.
Game Corner stuff.
We're gonna have multiple angles. It's gonna be like, you know.
We've really thought about this. We pretty much feeding back into something we said in an earlier episode about planning a lot of stuff during lockdown. Like, we planned this all in the space of an evening.
Yeah.
We're just like, yeah, this is what we'll do. Yeah, we could probably handle it.
Yeah.
Use that.
Yeah, there's so many funny ideas that we've come up with that I just want to say, but it would just ruin it for when the actual video came out.
Yeah,
so.
it will, but they are so fucking... I'm really excited.
Some of it's just so batshit, and like I can already see the style that it's going to be in. But yeah, we're going to have multiple angles. Aaron and John are also going to be helping out
John
with
can
the production.
actually use his degree for something.
Yeah, John's going to be like doing some of the camera work from the back angle. I've got a gimbal that can follow us from the front angle, so it can. Yeah, it should be fucking insane.
Tracking. Yeah, it's going to be hilarious. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be like part of the. I think this is kind of like where the rebrand of GC really like. That's where it is.
Yeah. Oh, I almost shocked myself.
You did it.
Yeah. Oh no, I need to get the other one.
Oh no.
But yes. Yeah, I'm
and plus, like, we can expand that to like drinks from video games and other stuff. Like,
I'm 100% down to do a load of research and pick things that we can just make.
Yeah, and I'm really interested in like the comment section getting involved as well. Like, what do you want to see
if we can get enough people to look at it, we can say like, okay, well, pick something and we'll just make it. Which would be really interesting if they do something complicated and then I have to work out how we make that. Oh, fuck. Well, I wasted that.
Like, us two will be static. Actually, John will be as well. It's just whether or not Aaron's about at the time to...
Which, I mean, doesn't really matter. No one likes Aaron anyway.
Also, Aaron's
never being on the channel.
Yeah, and Aaron's kind of contribution to it is going to be probably one of the funniest gags in it.
Yeah.
So
we're looking forward to that.
We can... and it's easily replaceable by literally anyone.
Yeah.
We've made him replaceable.
So
Aaron, I hope you're hearing this in the future.
He doesn't watch the videos. What are you talking about?
You're replaceable. I thought he looked at me when I said it. But
and then you remember we weren't streaming it.
Yeah.
How much longer do we have of this episode?
We have got a solid 6 minutes. We have enough for an Eminem song. 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Or Toto by Africa 1 and a bit times.
Yeah. We can have sex 1.5 times.
Woohoo!
Brilliant.
I do have a playlist that's just Toto by Africa.
Yeah.
No, Africa by Toto. Not what I originally said. Don't worry.
Toto by Africa. Did you say
Toto by Africa.
I've heard people say that recently. It's hilarious because they always double take and they go,
Wait a minute.
Wait a fucking minute.
I said that because I have another story that I... So while I was writing down the last story that I wrote in this notes app, I was like, what? I haven't been in my notes app since before lockdown. Like, what's going on in here? And I found something. Have I had that the whole time? Have I just been the biggest dick? No, it's okay. It's fine. I do have to run back. I found something that I'd forgotten about.
Yeah.
So we went on a kind of lads holiday last year.
Yeah.
Which you know, but I'm saying that anybody that's listening that might not know. And I've lost it. Oh yeah, and we, in the months leading up for it, designed a drinking game.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
That we didn't follow through.
No, yeah, because we would have died.
Yeah. Do you remember the rules?
I remember some of them
because I have the original file.
Oh shit!
And I'd like to read some of them for you.
Yes, go on.
Changing some names because it refers to some people that haven't been on the channel or something. So first one is, if John says something dumb, he drinks.
Which is often.
Which is often, which is why it's on there. With the caveat that if someone calls him out on it, and it actually wasn't dumb, the person accusing has to drink instead.
Yeah.
If Aaron refers to the relationship he was in at the time,
Yes.
he had to drink.
Very good.
If Aaron calls the sea beach water,
yeah, that's an inside joke.
That is an
I
inside
think it's
joke.
pretty self-explanatory that he's an idiot.
yeah. One of our friends talks about politics.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the ones I really like, various relationship problems. Brackets. Josh does a shot for every half hour we spend complaining, as he probably started the complaining anyway.
I remember that one specifically because we were like, it might have to be for each half an hour he says it for, because if we do
Otherwise
it for
I'll die.
every time, he might just die.
Every time Owen takes off his shirt.
Which is fucking insane on a lad's holiday where we're by the beach and we're going to the pool every day.
Every time John almost drowns.
John can't swim. Or he can swim, just not very well.
He's looking at us. He knows we're talking about.
Yeah, he knows. You can't swim, fuckface. That's what we're talking about.
What's the next one? Owen had to drink every time he made a meme. And you had to drink twice for it was relationship based.
Yeah, Jesus.
Which is hard.
Yeah,
because we
no.
did a lot of memeing on
Yeah,
that trip.
also, like, if you make a joke about something once, then that can easily become a meme.
And now you're seeing why we didn't follow through with a lot of these.
It was dangerous.
How much are you going to charge me for these?
People could have
Do you
died.
need something? Yes, I need to pretend to be a woman, please.
Take your clothes.
What's another one that...
Go on.
This has a story attached to it that we can
Right,
tell.
okay.
Take a shot. Everyone takes a shot. If a man on a moped claims another man is an active homosexual.
Oh, right, that's so niche. Right, so the story behind that is,
That's
so we've been
hilarious.
going on lads' holidays so it would have been 3 years in a row at this point.
Jesus!
And the first one that we went on was
I'll come back in a second, hold on.
Greece, specifically Corfu, so one of the islands. And
Buy my things, please.
as we were walking back, I think it was it from food or from the beach? It was from something.
It was from getting dinner.
Yeah, as we were walking back from getting dinner
No,
from
we
the
were going
same
to
place.
get dinner. We were walking that way.
Oh, was it?
So,
yeah, okay. So as we were walking
Oh, my
to
stuff.
get dinner, we would walk down the strip, so which would have like, you know, all of like the food places, all of the clubs and stuff, because it was essentially a clubbing holiday. But we went slightly out of season so that we avoided that
So
and
that
just
it was
basically
cheap.
had an island to ourselves.
It was perfect.
Yes, no, it was a really good time. But that specific evening, there were some groups of people going around on mopeds, which you can just
Quad
hire.
bikes, whatever they were.
Yeah, like so it's really easy to get hold of. You just pay a bloke. He'll look at your license and go, yeah, you can use this.
I'm not convinced he looked at your license.
Probably
but...
not, but yeah, you can use this for a certain period of time. And there was one bike that came past us quite fast.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it? The guy behind us.
It was the guy behind him. So a moped,
Right.
a quad bike or whatever it was,
Yes,
came
that's
past
what I was
really
thinking.
fast, followed swiftly by another one with a
with-
man who stood up on like the
Kind of like the back part. of
on
it.
the back part and was just yelling down the strip. The man in front of me is an active homosexual. He is gay, the gayest. And he disappeared into the distance and we never saw him again.
Now, whether or not that was just a statement of that man's sexuality or a very homophobic comment, we don't know. But just the nature of it being completely out of the blue, we found rather funny at the time. So yes, that's a very niche drink to have, but yeah, that must have been why it made it on the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Jesus. Last year it was good. It was a slightly bigger group than usual. This year we were going to go over to Spain, and we were just going to basically sit on a beach for a week, which would have been lovely.
Would have been great, yeah.
But
We didn't get to do that.
I actually had a
obviously.
look. So you know how we've had some weird luck with weather for
Yeah.
the last two lads' holidays? It was glorious sunshine the entire time that we would have been there this year. And on that bombshell, thank you very much for watching this episode of Game Corner.
Next time, we'll meet you outside the Gerudo City entrance, and we'll actually do the Divine Beast.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
Peace.